Happy New Year, and let's do a 2019 yearly career reading. I'm going to use the tarot and one of these beautiful archetype cards to help you tune into the energies of your career, to give you a little bit of advice and guidance. For those who are new, I'm Natasha, Cosmic Empress, here to give you a cosmic experience, hopefully, on this channel, and to remind you that you are a divine being living this human experience. So we're going to pick a card a little differently. We're going to choose 3 cards in each pile and then one archetype card. So this is a beautiful overview of the energies for you in 2019. I might add a few other cards here that I've got lying around, depending. So I'll let you see what I'm doing. And I want you to choose that deck once I have turned over the first card, okay? So I'm going to do the 3 decks. Thank you so much for truth and clarity and for guidance. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tuning into the 4th dimensional collective consciousness of everybody being led to this video. Truth and clarity. Thank you so much. 1, 2, 3. Another little shuffle. Thank you so much. 1, 2, 3. Another little shuffle. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, here we go. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we're gonna get an archetype card, and I'm gonna turn that one over. And I want you to pick the card once I've turned it over to see what archetype resonates most to you in this moment, the one you're most drawn to. Okay, and I will hold the cards up close so you can see them. Okay, so this is your intuition actively choosing by the picture you see, which will give you an intuitive message. Okay, are you ready? 3 cards. I want 3 cards. Thank you. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. I'm going to turn these around. The moment I turn them around, please just pick the card that speaks to you. I will hold them up close as well. Are you ready? Let's go. Mother. Prostitute. Child, orphan. Woo! Hoo, hoo. All right. Mother. Prostitute. Look at the pictures. Whatever draws you. You have your own reason to rhyme. Child, orphan. Okay. Pick one. There you go. You picked one? Good. Let's do this one first. Your career. So, in your career, this is the archetype you must embody this year to have success. The archetype of the mother. I'll quickly read this. Nurturance, patience, unconditional love, joy giving birth to life. Wow. This is beautiful. So wherever you are right now and you want to excel in your career, these are the qualities you must bring to your career path. Whether you have a business, whether you are working, no matter what you're doing. The energy of the mother is beautiful. And you know, the mother is a leader. The mother cares for her team. The mother cares for the people who she's responsible for, whether these are clients, whether you're in customer service, whether you're employees, whether they are online people, whatever it is, you gotta develop more unconditional love and a nurturing attitude, and that will bring you success. And it's also a very creative card. The mother gives birth to life. So this year is about you bringing something to life in your work. This is also a good card if you're looking to start your own business or to change, to switch careers. So this means you are capable of bringing something new and beautiful to the world. Also, mother energy loves all living things. So if you're thinking of changing your career, this is a good indication of working with people directly, with energies, with plants, with animals, with Mother Gaia. So everything that has to do with living beings, doing something for them, working with them in any which way is absolutely beautiful. So this is a beautiful, beautiful energy. And to not get into the shadow polarity of this, smothering or abandoning children, instilling guilt in children for becoming independent. So obviously that balance between being nurturing and loving and life-giving without going over the top, without crossing the boundary of it being too much. So this is for you in your career and business. So I have these cards and they're going to be pointing towards you this time, okay? I'm going to turn them over like this. They're going to be pointing to you. This is the beginning. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow. Very interesting. Look at that. Remember, they're pointing towards you. And I do read reversals. So you're getting the 9 of Wands reversed as the first card. Wow. So the 9 of Wands reversed is talking about false loyalties and really needing to switch up whatever it is you're doing, because I feel you have been hanging on to old patterns, an old job, old customers, an old business, something that's not serving you. Look at that. You see, this person is hanging on. They're standing, hanging on to the stick. They're wounded, and they're just kind of hanging on a little too long. Doesn't it look like this person should be somewhere else by now? So this is almost like a guard who's been beaten and beaten. It's kind of like a guard dog that's maltreated, but he still stands guard and is loyal. Why do that? So this is reversed to tell you, because these are supportive messages, okay? This is not a forecast. These are supportive messages. This is guidance for you in your career. So, hey, baby, you got to really start moving away from this false loyalty. You have to start recognizing what's beating you up and stop it. Just stop it and move forward. Okay? You can't be beaten up and take care of what you need to take care of at the same time. You're too weak. Maybe you've been sick. Maybe you've been laid off. There's something that is not serving you that you have to let go of, that you have to move forward from. Absolutely. Now look at this, 9 of Swords upright. So I feel that it will be a little bit of a challenging process, and perhaps you have been in some negative thought cycles or anxiety, having some mental health problems. And next year is a year of healing from them. This is coming up, so it's like, okay, if you keep hanging on and resisting the change, this is what I feel, then it's going to get worse. But look at this, 3 of Cups. This is a beautiful finish to these energies, because I feel, okay, there's a lot of challenges, but these are indicators of what you really should do. And the 3 of Cups coming in right there is like, wow, this is a huge opportunity for you to actually make the change. And look, this is female energy too. This goes very much in line with the light attributes of the mother. I feel you're going to have a huge opportunity of cooperation, collaboration, connection, possibly a new job, or reconnecting, or finding the good side of whatever troubles you were having, whatever the people who were not doing you good, or whatever was causing you anxiety. You will be able to throw it off. And I feel that you'll have a huge opportunity to celebrate. 2019 career-wise can be absolutely brilliant for you if you really make those changes. If you don't keep hanging on and on and on to those old patterns and those old things that are not serving you anymore. Also, I feel that you got to lighten up a little bit. Okay, each card always gives me multiple messages. And I'm seeing here you have to lighten up and laugh. Start to laugh again. Really take time to have fun, to have a party, go out and drink a little wine. Okay? If you haven't done so for a long time, connect with your friends, have a good time. You got to lighten up. And that will really help you move forward from this as well. So I feel this is pretty, career-wise, absolutely brilliant. But this is hard. This and these two cards is something that you absolutely have to deal with. I mean, look, the Nine of Swords is an energy of anxiety that's keeping you up at night, that's causing insomnia, that's causing headaches, that's causing backaches, that's causing fear and paralysis. And you need to move forward from that. Now, I feel we're not quite complete, so I want an extra message. I think I'm going to use the Akashic Tarot for that. So let's get some more insight for you for the career next year. And you know, for the ladies out there, another message can mean it's time to start a family. Maybe you will be a mother, a mother in 2019, right? Take on the mother role, really physically speaking as well. So that's a beautiful thing. If you are feeling you want to start a family, you know, that's a brilliant opportunity. And this is a card of fertility as well, just so you know, right? Okay. And for those of you who this mother card may be relevant for, I feel that health-wise, you gotta really do a little bit of healing as well. Okay, you gotta do a little bit of healing. Okay, so those who are really trying and wanting, this is a good year for you to do that. Okay, I want 2 Akashic Tarot cards. Okay, they're going to be all upright. I'm going to put them in your position, in your direction. I mean, I don't read these reversed. So look at this. Wow. Oh my goodness. Are you seeing this? Commitment and birth. Birth. Okay, this is the second indication here. So wow. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. 1 of Roses. First of all, the commitment. You know what I'm talking about? This year is the year to commit, to stop being wishy-washy, whether it's the relationship and the career of mother that you want to pursue. So this year it's going to be the year really to commit and, you know, to start a family. Seriously, this came out as a confirmation to what I was getting there. And also for the males watching here, if you're a man and if you want to start a family, exactly the same thing. It's the same thing for you. Of course, you cannot get pregnant, but you can definitely think about starting a family this year. All right. Now for the career part, wow. For the career part, this year requires of you to really get down and commit. All right. You have to know what you want. And if you're hanging on to old things, it's going to hold you back from starting your new career, doing the course that you wanted to do, maybe that study, that new path, changing paths a little bit. It's hard to change paths. Look at me. I'm giving up a beautiful, huge tarot channel that I've built up in the last 1.5 years that was booming because I felt that I need to be 100% aligned and commit. And I'm committing to this channel, to this Cosmic Empress channel, YouTube channel here. I'm committing, and I feel that I'm going to give birth to an incredibly beautiful, beautiful thing here. This is the birth of this Cosmic Empress channel, and we are all part of it. And this is just an example of whatever it is you're trying to do. You have to maybe really let go of the old because that will hold you back from giving birth to the new. So if you're feeling discontented, if you're feeling like, I'm not so satisfied, like I can't step into my role of the mother, the nurturer, the unconditional love, just bringing forth that creative new thing, giving birth to that, I feel I can't do it where I am. Okay, then really do something about it and commit to your new path. This is what you have to do, and it's going to work out for you, okay? So these are 2 beautiful confirmation cards for this spread. Okay, so that was number 1. I hope that made sense. Okay, so let us look at the next one. Those who chose the prostitute. Did anyone choose this? Oh, I hope so. It's a very interesting card. Okay, I'm in no way saying, and you should not start a career as a prostitute, obviously. All right? Okay, so, but this is an archetype. These are archetypes, that we all have these archetypes in us. And this is the archetype that we must bring out to be successful this year. So if you chose this, if anybody did choose it, accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. Wow. Okay. Now, I feel this message, if you chose it, is for those very fervently straight liners. Okay. Straight, like trying to so fit in, trying to uphold the status quo, trying to, look proper and good in everybody's eyes. But sometimes you can walk a path that's a little bit different. And that's what it's saying here to you. Okay? The challenge of surviving. So if you pick this, maybe you've had a tough year. Maybe you have had problems with prosperity, with money, with having enough, in your bank account to feed you and your family, to keep you a roof over your head, to pay the bills. And this is about doing what needs to be done in the moment so you can survive. Okay? And it doesn't mean it has to be anything bad. It means that maybe you can accept that job that's not so perfect and where you have to compromise a little bit, exactly what you want to do in your future. Okay, this is about saying, okay, right now I need to go and wash dishes to survive. But that's totally okay because I'm a divine being living this interesting experience and I'm going to do whatever it takes to move forward. And if for today I got to wash dishes and tomorrow I'll be the manager of that company, that's what I'm going to do. All right. So this is very interesting. And also whatever message you're getting with this is also good. So let's see. Shadow attribute places material considerations and security above self-empowerment. So that's interesting. So this is just selling yourself out. The shadow side, selling yourself out. So doing what you need to do without selling yourself out. All right. Does that make sense? So this is for you. That was very interesting. So I'm going to flip them over the story here. Let's see. 1, 2. Wow. 3. Whoa. This is very interesting. You're getting the Tower. Okay. Okay, my friends, this is going to be an interesting year for you, and a very important year and a very transformative year. So 4 of Pentacles. These are facing you, right? 4 of Pentacles here. Wow. So with this card, it talks about saving. Look, there's money here. There's money here. All right. So I feel the balance between having and not having, the balance of getting your security, spending what you need to without going over the line and doing anything for money. That's kind of what I'm getting here. Does that make sense? So this year is about getting your power back by filling your bank account to the amount that you need and really getting a grip on the aspect of money and saving. Maybe you're in this position because you kind of have gone over the top a bit. You've lost your grip on reality regarding money. Maybe you spend excessively. Maybe you gamble, or maybe we all do that. Maybe it's gotten a little out of control. So it's important to get a grip. You see, this person has a very firm grip on the coin. A firm grip, right? He has the coins where he needs them when he has to feed himself or pay the rent. So this is very important. So it's very interesting. So this year is going to be about the stabilization of finances for you in whatever you're doing. Now let's move on a little bit here. Let's look at this, the Tower. Okay, the Tower moment is always a moment of revelation, and it's when everything seems to crash down around you. So this year, I think there will be a huge Tower moment for you. And this is not bad. A Tower moment can be where the old structures that you have set, like the ways of being that you are doing, that you're believing in, that you're living, they just don't work anymore, and it's going to crash down. And sometimes it feels horrible, but it's also a realization that what you've been doing is not working anymore, and things have to change. And you know, with this, I also feel that if you don't get a grip on this, then you're going to wait and wait and wait until disaster strikes. And that does not have to happen. Okay, this is about finances. This is about the difficulties. So you got to get a grip on it. Okay, be real. Be real. And I'm kind of feeling as well that some of you may have been living a lifestyle you really can't afford because of some egoic thing that you were thinking. Oh, I need to do this. I need to have a big house. And then, you know, slowly everything erodes, and then boom, there is a big crash, and, you know, your crown comes tumbling down. So this can be avoided, I feel, if this is true for you, what I was saying. It can be avoided by just getting real, okay? Getting real. And look at this. This is very good. You're getting the Queen of Swords at the end. And the Queen of Swords is that turnaround. The Queen of Swords is the sobering, is the turnaround, is the stabilizing of your career. And the getting on top again. The Queen of Swords is such a calm, beautiful, serene, and powerful energy. The Queen of Swords has got her control back. So I feel that this year it's your opportunity to overcome all this drama here, to overcome the difficulties, and to come back to a place where you are content. Like, look, you're moving from the prostitute to the Queen of Swords, and that is a huge accomplishment. So I feel that throughout the year you're gonna have an opportunity to go to the place you want, to get the job you want to. You won't be washing dishes anymore. You see what did I say in the beginning? From washing dishes to being the CEO of a company. This is the CEO. This is the boss. This is someone in the position of who you want to be, where you want to be, being clear and calm and controlled, having control of all your money, having overcome this or avoided this. So I feel this year is a huge opportunity for you to do that. So that's brilliant. But you're getting 2 more cards, okay? You're going to get 2 more cards here. 2 more cards. Akashic Tarot. Here we go. All right. 2 cards. Thank you for truth and clarity. Thank you so much. Okay. We don't read these reversed. So let's see what's coming up here. Oh, you're getting another queen. Beautiful. Wow. The light of the world and the Queen of Roses. Look at these cards. Yes. The light of the world. That's interesting. The light of the world. It's like this person has not been paying attention to the opportunity, to the truth knocking at his door. This person is kind of in a place looking down and not seeing the light coming in, not seeing this person who's going to offer him wisdom, opportunity, connection. So the light of the world is a card of what I was saying here, of someone not really open, someone closed, someone not in touch with reality, not in touch with the world. So I feel with this, you're going to get some helpers. You're going to get some huge opportunities. You're going to have the help knocking at your door. And if you're open to it, you'll hear it and receive it. So I feel that you're going to get brilliant opportunities and doors opening, or at least the doors are going to be closed. On the other side, there's going to be a knock. And if you hear it and open it, the opportunity will come to you. So huge opportunity for a new job offer, for a promotion, for a raise, for moving into that which you want from what you need to do in the moment, like I was saying in the beginning. So this year is going to be huge in opportunities. And wow, look at this, the Queen of Roses. This is beautiful. Look at the energy of this card. This complements the Queen of Swords so well. The Queen of Swords is about the serenity and the brain power and the knowing The Queen of Roses is about heart energy, is about loving where you're at and what you do and being in the flow. So with these two Queen energies, this year can turn out brilliantly for you. So again, from Prostitute all the way to the two Queen energies, right? So this also tells me that you have to really tune in a little more to your higher self, because your soul speaks to you through the heart, and your angels and guides as well. And this is heart energy. This is flowing. This is water energy, the Queen of Roses, right? So with these two queens and with a Prostitute, like, these are female energies that are coming through. So I feel that, being gentle, being flowing, being channeling will be beneficial to you. So don't be too hard on yourself. Don't be too hard, too harsh, like too power oriented. Be a little more soft and flowing in everything that you do and how you treat yourself specifically, okay? And don't be hard on yourself if you need to do what you need to do in the moment, okay? Just don't. So this is very interesting. So I feel that this is also a huge turnaround for you this year, that you have the opportunity of getting. And this Tower energy, I feel, can be avoided. Only the part about you really having to make some changes, some big time changes, and some realizations that maybe what you've been doing so far hasn't been working. That huge transformation, that I think you can't avoid, but the big disaster part of it, you can. So I hope that made sense. Okay, so that is number 2 for you, pile number 2. So let's go to the last one, to this one. This is the Child Orphan. Wow. These are pretty heavy cards today, okay? Child Orphan. Let's talk about this first. If you chose this. I bet Orphan is watching, one of my viewers. Orphan, are you there? Did you choose this one? She's called Orphan. You'll see her in the comments. Okay, so light attributes. Independence based on learning to go it alone. Conquering fear of surviving. Wow. Okay. Okay, so this year, my dear friend, if you chose this, yes, is a year where going solo, finding your answers alone, going at it alone is going to be important for you. Okay? I don't feel you will be abandoned. I don't feel that. I feel that you're going to have the opportunity to make choices to either do it by yourself, do it alone, go at it alone, go solo, like depend more on yourself and less on others, or the other choice will be to go more with others. But I feel for you, this year is your year to focus on yourself. That means if you are opening a business, or if you're going to do a business with a partner or alone, do it alone. In the projects, in your workspace, don't rely on others. Don't rely on. You have to rely first and foremost on yourself. Start doing that and things will start unfolding more for you. That's what I feel here. And that can sometimes be scary. And this energy, it says conquering fear of surviving. And with that, I got that perhaps you have a deep down fear that you can't make it on your own. That maybe you're still hanging on tightly to family bonds, maybe mother and father. That's also what I'm getting. That maybe the mother-father connection is a safety line for you, that it's maybe time to break a little bit this year to gain more independence, okay? In whatever you're doing there. Okay, so let's see the shadow attributes. Feelings of abandonment that stifle maturation. Seeking inappropriate surrogate families, okay? All right, so the shadow side of this is something we obviously don't want. So for you to really, if you get that fear, oh, I'm alone, I can't do it, and then looking for others to uphold you, even though it's not appropriate, just don't do that, because you can. You can do it alone. You can. I mean, you're strong. you're an eternal soul, living right now in this experience. And you've lived so many lives. You have so much experience. Of course you can do it by yourself. You don't need anybody. You don't need anybody. And this year, you're going to really have to stand on your own 2 feet. So let's see. The next 3 cards, I will turn them over facing you. All right. 1, 2. Wow. Wow. Ho, 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 ho. This is unbelievable. Listen, if you chose this card, be assured you're going to have a brilliant year. These are the best cards yet. These are the best cards. The Queen of Cups. Wow, this is like a huge leap and jump. Like if you're going to stand on your own 2 feet this year, you're going to be in the flow. You need to follow your heart. You need to really follow that deep lying intuition, and it's going to be brilliant. I think this year, like right from the get-go, job-wise, career-wise, you're going to get offers of the career that you love. You're going to be able to totally step into your power, doing what you love. You're going to build your legacy. This is a card of building your legacy. So this for career is the best card you can have, because this is about 2019 being the year to become independent, to start really stepping into that soul-inspired career, or stepping more towards it and really starting to build your legacy. And if you already are, you're going to consolidate that this year. So there's a lot of money to be made this year. Your bank account will flourish. And look at that, the 4 of Wands upright. Wow. Okay, like yay, celebration. You're going to get huge results. This is the card of celebrating positive results. So at the end of the year, you're going to be like, oh yeah, this was a good year. And all because you decided to stand on your own 2 feet 100%. And cut the umbilical cord. The umbilical cord. Are you still on the umbilical cord? You got to cut that, yes? Because look what's waiting for you. Look what's waiting for you. This is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Let's see the last 2 cards that you're getting here. Beautiful. Really beautiful. Okay. Give me 2 cards from the Akashic Tarot. Here we go. 2019. Oh, wow. Look at that. 3 of Roses, 1 of Keys. 2 more brilliant cards. Wow. You chose well, my friend, if you chose this one. Look at this. 3 of Roses, Loving Elementals. This is like more than good results. This is a card that what I got was fun and joy and happiness and flow. You're going to have a lot of fun this year. When you start doing what you love, you have fun. Like me. I have fun every single day doing these readings, uploading videos. It's what I love doing most. So once you start to be independent and start coming into the flow and accepting and really moving towards doing what you love, you're going to have so much fun. And the Loving Elementals, this card has come up a lot recently in these readings. Loving Elementals, it's like, okay, there is magic there. There's, fairies and gnomes and, those magical creatures that vibrate at a slightly lower vibration than us. That's why we can't see them. But these interesting, lively, magical creatures. And I mean, these cards come up for a reason. So, weave your magic into whatever you're doing. Weave your magic, and you have magic. Weave your magic into it, and it'll be very successful. And the Architect, wow, look at this. Building your legacy, I was saying, right? This and this is very similar. The Architect is like, you are constructing your legacy. You are building your life. You're building your career. This is the year to really build your career. And the Architect does it very logically. He plans. The architects lay down the plans and then build it one by one. And for some of you, something to do with architecture, harmony, beauty, planning, engineering, all that may be an indication, okay? harmony and beauty. So absolutely brilliant. So this year is going to be really, really good for you. Like every single card is positive. And only this one where you say, orphan, oh, that sounds sad. But no, it's just really stepping onto your own 2 feet and being independent. Okay, so that was the last one. There you go. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it resonated. If you are interested, I have a 4-week course that you can sign up for starting January 5th. It's a 4-week group session program right here on YouTube on a private live stream where we will have a group and move week by week through planning 2019, setting your most heart-burning desire, setting a goal for that heart-burning desire, and then clearing the blocks on the way and helping you manifest it. That's what we're going to do. So it's going to be so much fun. It's going to be really cool and exciting. And it's going to help you get connected to what it is that you truly want. What do you truly want? What do you want for yourself this year? Not what you should have and your parents are expecting of you or society. No, what it is. What is it that you want? What is your most heartfelt desire? So I'll help you access that and open that up. And then make a concrete plan, help you visualize. We're going to do hypnosis sessions. We're going to do a really awesome journey. So if you're interested in that, look in the description box below. There's a link to that so you can sign up and do that with me. Thank you so much. Take a look at the other 2019 forecasts. There's some interesting ones in there. And thank you for being with me on this channel, on this journey. Natasha, Cosmic Empress. I hope you had a little bit of a cosmic experience. That's my goal. Okay. Ciao for now. Love you guys. Happy New Year.